The month of April is Distracted Driving Awareness Month. And here to tell us exactly what distracted driving is and how to stop it is Master Trooper David Peters, who is also the Troop N Public Information and Community Service Officer with the Pennsylvania State Police. Thank you, Trooper Peters, for being here today. We often think, I guess, of cell phone usage as distracted driving, but there's a variety of different types, correct? So tell us what exactly distracted driving is.
Distracted driving could be anything. It could be anything that diverts your attention or eyes or, again, attention away from the task of operating your motor vehicle. Yeah, obviously cell phone is what comes to mind the most. It could be working your navigation system. It can have music too loud in the car, too many people in the vehicle could cause a distraction. Talking back and forth with people. There's always that tendency for people to want to make eye contact with people when they talk. So if you're driving, you're turning your head to the side to the passenger, or kind of looking over your shoulder, talking to somebody in the back seat. Again, that's taking your eyes off the road. And we all know that in a split second, things can change.
Do you see people paying more attention these days or not so much?
That's a yes and no. I'd say the majority of people do. But again, it could be anything. I mean, I know we focus on DUI and leaving it as DUI, driving under the influence, but that's a distraction. Again, anything that diverts your attention away from the task of driving, driving impaired, speeding, at night, over driving your headlights could be a distraction because you can't see far enough ahead in visibility. Talking on your phone, again, working your navigation system, music too loud, looking at people on the side of the road if they're broken down. Again, you're removing your eyes and your attention to what's the task at hand.
And when you say people on the side of the road too, that brings to mind that it is work zone season. Yes. I know we just had the Safety Awareness Week for that, but that's a problem because now there are a lot of workers out, whether it be on the local or the state highways out there, and you have to pay attention.
Yeah, you should. Again, if you live in northeastern Pennsylvania, you understand that come springtime, there's going to be road work. It's pretty much, we've talked about the roads for all winter and how bad they get beat up and the potholes that are out there. So, if you want them fixed, that people have to be out on the road to do that. And you need to pay attention for not just signs, just, people trying to do patchwork, bridge work. What a lot of people take for granted is, if you go to work each day in your work area, no one drives by you at 55 miles an hour. So, it's important that we take that extra time that we want to give ourselves to get a place, pay attention to the signs, especially in the construction zone. It's not about the fines. It's about saving someone's life and allowing those people who do that job to go home to their families as well.
And while we're on that subject, then best advice is, well, it's not even advice, it's a law, the move over law, that we should move over or slow down, right?
Absolutely. Anytime you're encountering not just a police vehicle, a tow vehicle, a disabled vehicle, a construction vehicle on the side of the road, if you can move over to the left, that's the law. You should move over to the left lane. If you can't, then you're going to bring your vehicle to a speed that is 20 miles an hour under the posted speed limit, so you can navigate that area around that vehicle off to the side safely. Driving is a very important task. It requires a lot of not only mental attention, but the coordination and certain things that once someone gets their driver's license, they think they became a pro at it. And just changing conditions. We see a lot of rain going on right now. Heavy downpours, bring your vehicle, making yourself more visible to others, using your turn signals. These are all things that can contribute to, if you're doing them, safe driving environment.
Thanks so much, Trooper Peters.
Thank you for having me.